Got ourselves a long day of delivery ahead of us. Let's, not delay. Wait, can I have two different screen images? Oh, I can. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I think we are good to go. I ate all my bugs, I drank all my drinks. Still not sure what I want to do. If I want to do more recordings of this, or a lot more on stream.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified...
Oh, that's right, there was a giant earthquake when I went to bed.
However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
I am the BB.
That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. We've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
What kind of weapons did you make? Okay, just the blood grenades.
Active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers. You can practice if you'd like to try them out. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Make sure you're well prepared.
Okay.
All right.
I don't remember how many times I ended up needing to use blood grenades.
While you check your map.
Not a lot. At least not the beginning. I managed to avoid most of them. Oh, that's right. So this needs to be delivered to somewhere else. I'm just gonna pass this off to somebody else.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
I'm fine with not getting the likes for that. Okay, so I've got some special alloys. I'm just going to store all these special alloys. I don't know if I'll be coming back here, but it kind of feels pointless to keep carrying all this stuff. Just in case. You know what? Can I send that to another, share cargo and donate to other players?
Thank you for your cooperation. All
Here you go.
contributions are welcome.
Okay. So, let's make some blood grenades. Let me make 2. Just how many I can have in the grenade pouch anyway. I should probably make some more boots too. Yeah, 70% damage. I'll just attach these to the suit for now. Alright, there we go. Nothing else new for looks. Alright, I think we're good to go. Defeat the BTs near the Flumber Geophysics Research Lab. Oh, I actually have to fight them.
Alright, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter,
I can stash my backpack.
Safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats.
Interesting.
So if you got room
Okay.
to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Alright. So I can go up this way.
Commencing route creation.
And then just walk up the hill.
Delivery route finalized.
Seems easy to me. Prototype MP bullets for the research lab. There's some big grenades. I can either have them in tiny little pouches or they take up a massive spot. I will make... Should I make some container repair spray? I wouldn't have made some grenades if I had known they were going to give me 3 of them. But I'm sure the repair shelter will work out fine for me.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I'm already really heavy.
I will always support you. Please take care.
Look at all these just random like spots. Sorry, does that guy have 72,000 likes? Fine, you know what? Construct my own sign.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
An ancient fossil? What the heck? Hold on. Auto range. There we go. That's where I'm going, right? I think it is. Wait, hold on. Forgot to always be scanning. I added sandalweed. Are those like emergency shoes in case my boots get busted? Probably. Oh, I can slide. Anti-timefall clothing. Going to the research lab. I mean, it's on the way. Potential gateway detected. Okay, so how is this gonna work? Just randomly there will be earthquakes?
Gatequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Oh, and there's also going to be rocks that fall as part of that. How do I bring up that light again? Urination. Was it here? No. Was it here? There it is. And that doesn't help much at all. Can't wait till I get those little sleds. Those little sleds that allow you to just carry extra stuff behind you. Super useful. A cuddly toy duck. Why is it so big? How big can a duck actually be? And still be considered, oh, emergency support. Structures damaged by natural disasters are marked by a hammer icon. You receive more likes than usual for repairing these structures. Whoa. Alright, how do I build? It's this, right? Okay. I'm gonna need to try and remember how to actually detect BTs.
Construction process now complete.
Okay, so I can upgrade it using crystals. Increases durability. And becomes customizable. Only costs 32. Oh, but it costs 400 metals. Yeah, I don't have any metals on me. Okay, so how do I cargo management? Okay, auto arrange. Offload backpack. Oh, interesting. Maybe I should have done that grenade tutorial. So they should have, like, footsteps. right? Ah. There's one. And that defeats it. Okay. Just look for the umbilical cords. Okay. One more. At least one more. I'm probably not using these as effectively as I could be. Should probably try grouping up multiple of them. Okay. Got that one. Let's also get this one. Okay, they're pretty quick. Did I get him? That did not get either of them. So, hold on. Okay, yeah, they turn into the goop. They're turning into the goop. Yeah, I know. They turn into the goop. But how did I kill them in this state? Again, I didn't do a whole lot of combat in the last game. Does that also get rid of them? Having them turn into goo? No, there's still two right here. So I'm a little bit confused. I brought extra grenades. And that still wasn't enough to kill all the things. Wait, hold on. Okay, I've got more grenades. Oh, I only used... Okay. Those grenades I just used... That was one packet of them. Okay. Got it. One pack has 5 grenades. And I have 3 whole packs of them. Or like 5 packs of them. I was just being a little bit... like, again, I didn't do combat in the last game. I probably could have been doing more combat in the last game. If I had known this was how easy it was. I can get 200 more likes if I grabbed that XL thing.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized.
Oh,
Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
I guess those last ones just sort of gave up.
Too far away from your cargo.
Cool. Okay, so if you don't have your backpack on, you can't pick up more cargo. All that stuff. Okay, well now I'm no longer scared to fight these things, which is probably the point of all this. Let's auto range. I think we're good to go. We're just gonna be... oh, we are heavy.
I'm Sam!
All these different games, all these different ways to open up the map. Yeah, all I need to do is walk up the hill. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm almost at the weight limit. But it's fine. Yeah, the game's definitely a lot, maybe not easier than the last one, than the first game. But they definitely give you a better tutorial, which is what all this first chapter has been. Because like I said, I was scared to fight BTs in the first game. I probably could have done so super easily and got a lot more chiral crystals. Ooh, cinematic.
Show 'em how it's done.
That's fine. I've gotten copyright claimed. None of it has blocked worldwide. I don't know, they decided to just do the random cinematic thing right there. the game, it is feeling like more of a separated from ladder. I completely forgot I even had a ladder. Hold on. Yeah, nothing has been blocked as a result of a copyright claim. Which I am thankful for. I heard that apparently, you actually get less stuff if you deliver all at once. Obviously, I'm not going to min-max my playthrough. My not 100% playthrough. But it is something I remember reading somewhere. Is you get better rewards if you kind of deliver stuff one at a time. Or at least not all at once. So, like, if I offload this and this, that's part of the... These are both part of the quest, right? Or no? This is the only thing that's part of the quest.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I mean, like I said, I'm not going to min-max, but if I can get a little bit of better rewards at the start, maybe it'd be worth it.
Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders? It really doesn't get much better than this. What else is there to say but thanks?
Give me a thumbs up. From Alex Weatherstone.
How did you show? Reliable as ever. A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Really? That was the entirety of Mexico? I know that, like, half of it got blown up by, like, BT explosions. But still, that's all of Mexico in just Chapter 1. I mean, there's still a lot of red. Ooh, anti-BT effect.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'm now an Adept Handler level 2. It's been my lifelong dream.
So, Sam? Don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So
Can't say I kind of remember a weather station in like a little annoying valley near the start.
You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained it. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want it. Before you head back out, review your options and record. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
Oh, why thank you.
It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
The former president is going to force me into the... Oh, it is going to force me into the private room. Hold on. I got some stuff to deliver. First we'll wash the blood off, I guess. The blood and the tar. When did I even get sunburn? It was raining and then nighttime.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget.
Oh hey, oh yeah, you were here, aren't you?
Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side.
More proper nouns, please.
Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world.
Oh yeah, there's no internet, no nothing.
We're well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean.
There are now chiral clouds.
Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie.
Did we find UFOs?
And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. Further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America. And that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself.
Oops.
What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America.
Oh, they were talking about actual birds.
But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples they collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere.
He's so happy.
Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered.
Do you want to explain what's in those blood bags, by the way?
Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests.
It's actually kind of interesting to think, like,
to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion.
imagine going to Australia,
After they had first installed surveillance equipment,
post
that is,
the
so that the gate could be
whatever
monitored
they
from
call
the
it.
Mexican side.
They're like, hey, look at these, like, half-dead babies that we use to detect them. And they're like, what are you talking
UCA
about?
may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons.
Like, was
they
there
were so
divergent
determined to
evolution,
connect Australia to
convergent
the network in
evolution?
the
Did
first
everyone
place.
figure out that weird half-dead babies help?
Well,
Or was that just
suppose that's all I
weirdos in
have to say
America?
about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected.
Oh
Sam,
no.
A gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting
But I
on
need
you.
to deliver stuff. This is what I get for trying to min-max. Do I have time to drink? Quick, chug it. Chug your green tea. Listen, it'll be worth it. Give me that extra 5%. I need it. Okay, I think we're good to go. I already took my shower. I wonder if my stuff is still out there and I can still deliver it.
Manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
Okay, I can. Maybe. Hopefully I didn't just screw myself. Oh. Okay then. No, my stuff! Oh god. Oh, this is bad. I was not prepared at all. Come on. Don't do this to me, Kojima. You're gonna tell me I couldn't even walk outside for a moment? I don't know what I have on my person. Okay, gun. Oh god. Ow! Oh boy. Where am I? Ow. This seems like a bad idea. The blood bag is now empty. Okay, there's another blood bag. Okay, yeah. And now I've got no more bullets. Oh, thank you. Don't worry, I got a new gun. I missed. Did I miss all of those? I think that maybe just wanted me to keep using the gun. Oh god. So yeah, you really just can't even use that. Okay. That helps. I think I dodged. I'm shocking it, don't worry. I think I got it. Oh no, it's back for phase 2. Yeah, the fights in these games have always been a little bit weird, like weirdly easy. Oh my gosh, 150% less or less is S rank. Because, like, they can't... narratively, they're trying not to, like, roll back time. I'm sure you can die during the fights. But they just keep throwing stuff at you. Like, hey, here's another gun. Here's more grenades. Here's more blood bags.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Oh, it's just 2 blood bags. Is that empty? Nope, that's full. Yeah, I probably don't need that. But, whatever. Maybe I should just go ahead and swap out my shoes now. And then... here, free shoes for anybody who wants them. Special American beer. Balancing instead of shooting. So my stuff is still there, so that's good. Maybe I should just go ahead and deliver it all at once. I don't need to min-max that much. I'd rather just, I think, get it over with.